in this experience, I was talking with somebody on the phone, and when I was talking to them on the phone, I was standing outside in a backyard. It wasn't my own backyard. It was another backyard of a home I did not recognize. But the purpose of me being outside, anyways, in the experience was I looked to the sky. And when I looked to the sky, at first it was cloudy as I was talking to the person, but all of a sudden it looked like the clouds spread open like a curtain. And what I saw I saw another planet that looked like a mirror image of Earth, but in front of it, all of a sudden, the planet Saturn started spinning in front of it, very huge, and it was very clear. It was much closer to the Earth than has been said or has been shown in like textbooks and stuff. And I was telling the person that they should go outside and look at what's taking place. And all of a sudden, this person, it's like they come through the phone or they come through a scene to my left, and they're standing out there with me looking at the sky. And as we're standing there looking at the sky, all of a sudden I start to see ships come in from space, all different kinds of looking ships. In all my 360-degree view of the sky, I can see these ships coming in. But more than the ships, it looked like whole planets were coming too. There was all these different kinds of planets, maybe like the size of moons, I guess more so than planets, but they were coming very, very close to the Earth, and the whole sky was totally clear for me to see this. And I remember I said something to the person. I looked at the person to my left, and I told them, I said, something wonderful is about to happen. And I was looking at them and I was looking at the sky, and that reminded me of that movie, the way that I said it in that exact wording. It reminded me of the movie, I think it was in 2001, either 2001 or 2010, but it was the Space Odyssey films. And that's what I said to the person. So that was my experience I wanted to share. Thought it was something interesting.
Okay, Jeremy, something to look forward to. And yes, it was in 2010 with, I know the guy's name, I forget it, but he was sitting at a computer or whatever, and Dave appeared in the doorway left of him. And the fellow that starred in the movie, I'm trying to think of his name. He starred in Jaws. He was the star in Jaws.
Roy Schneider? Roy Schneider?
Yeah. Roy Schneider, Schreider, whatever, yeah. And he turned to the left, and there was a door opening there, and Dave appeared in a spacesuit, but without the helmet. And then he looked at Dave and said, "What's going to happen?" Because the monolith was multiplying off of, I think it was the planet Saturn or Jupiter, one of the two. And he said, "Something wonderful." Yeah. And so in the movie, there was two suns. Now, not everyone knows what these mean. I do. And so it's very interesting how Kubrick created 2001. I took the Rod of Power, but he created it years before, but he used the year 2001. And then they did that movie, and if I remember right, it's 2010 with Roy Schreider. That made the second one. It was called 2010. But yeah, in the movie, it was that, and there's the reference, and it became the two suns. So yeah, Jeremy, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing me. So it's, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, it's that close. We'll see.